Welcome to our Namibian food forest homestead. It's a food forest Friday and we woke up with much rain. Living in the swamps today again. Oh wow, we got a decent bit of rain in that meter. Wanna take a guess? I think it's a 40. 34 or so. Of course I just let the sheep out. So that was a 30. I wonder why not all the smells are having the same amount of water. I guess there's more termite activity in this region. More clay here. Alright, more clay to this side. They're much fuller. Oh, I'm so happy we did plant the corn in the end because now they must germinate. This one is black turf. So yeah, quite full. Oh, fantastic. So yeah, we need a bit more plants. There's a few smells that's not been planted. Let's check the soil. Alright, the soil is having a little bit of water here and there. So that is how it looks when it works. If you are new here, I'd highly suggest check out on the channel homepage the playlist, and there is the NFFH playlist, which I try to keep short. In there is the tours. Check the first tour, then you can see how this place looked more or less just after we cleared the area. So I am very happy with these grasses growing here. Oh, not these are the Bermuda grass, which we're trying to get rid of. And I think it's time to really find some pigs, to get pigs in this camp. The only problem is the food forest is not producing any food yet to feed the pigs. I would like to get the pigs in about 2 years when trees like these would be full of fruit the whole time. With my storage pages, it's difficult to find the befores. But for those that know how it looked before here, this is how it's looking now. These papayas grew very well this past few weeks. This banana is persisting through the winter. The slender mountain mint is making flowers now. The bugs and insects like these flowers a lot. And it's drizzling yet again. Rain is starting up. Since we dug the trench here, my water isn't flowing and sloping like it used to, so it's now standing in this road again instead of coming into the swale. Oh, would like to come do a bit of filling. Here at the front gate, it's weird that these two smalls never really get full of water. My plants are having a good drowning in there. if they are even in there still. The reason I'm not too concerned and why I'm planting inside these smells and not there on the outside is because, like, this is now an hour later and already the flower is sticking out. The water still drains very quickly. Maybe in a year where we get above normal rainfall, it might become a problem. But yeah, let things grow in here for now. And at the end of the day, standing high and dry, hopefully the rain will come, give them a clean wash again. Maybe not eaten, but those flowers usually don't get eaten by the cows and stuff. So this one is nice and full always. It's in the depression and it's quite turf. This one is still like a full. And these ones are looking good. One flower is popping out there. Yeah, Makoso is a quick worker. I wonder what he's doing now. I went to go organize the tractor, but he just quickly put some wire over here because the sheep were going through and back into the homestead. So finally, been wanting to do this for a very long time. All the rainwater just runs through here and accumulate there at the pond. So we'll probably need a swale. Well, I'm planning the swale on the outside of the fence, but probably we need a swale in here also. But we're getting the tractor to rip this whole area so that it can at least get the rainwater to infiltrate. So yes, we literally got the tractor for 5 minutes, but I'm so happy we can get this done. While we are here, I figured why not? So we'll rip this stretch here. So wow, thank you very much. I appreciate this. I think we're gonna plant some sorghum and cowpeas. So that we can make use of this piece of land. We ripped over there. On the Food Forest Friday, the chickens are getting a bit of spoil and they are staying in this camp because they break into the homestead. We've gotten rid of a few chickens too, that's why there are only a few now. Focusing on the Food Forest part this year, the animals are taking a very back seat. At block 1, Laurentia's garden is coming along nicely here. There's even some flowers. For those that's been staying tuned, this is where the sprinkler was, and the potatoes that we planted here, that experiment didn't work. I don't see any potatoes that we plowed out. So we found some seeds. Me and Boo cleaned up a bit the place and found some previous years of sorghum harvest. So we're seeding some sorghum, some cowpeas, some sunflowers and some marigolds. Also some dandelion. Nobody must know. It's a weed. People hate it here. I must come check up, it's so cool. Flowers are a bit dirty now. Anyways, Makoso is raking it level now after it's been seeded, and we hope for the rain to come then. There's some rain on the horizon for sure. Then there's everyday activities that I don't really put in the bush TVs. Every day a few seeds gets popped in here and there whenever me and Boo feels like it. These in particular are marunkies. So they're coming here. Just a few, maybe at block 6 a few. So yeah, there will really be no weeding either this year because there's so many things planted all over. Yeah, we're not big fans of labeling and also not keen on remembering where we put what. So we just let it grow. I think that is just the easiest. Not worried about anything. The ducklings are enjoying the area. All days are real lovely days here, but it's a real lovely day, so let's chill a bit here in the nursery, in the food forest. These needs to be planted out soon. Some of these too. This one looks ready. Mukoso is good at doing this. They all take well when he transplants them for us. And the grape cuttings are doing good. All the other cuttings, unfortunately, not so much. We did have success with sugar apple cuttings. I can't believe it myself, that is the first. But the apple cuttings didn't make it. And this clay wall is holding up fine with the rain. It just had to dry out. Saturday morning, and we did indeed get a little bit of rain during the night. 2 millimeters, just to get the things that we seeded wet. So I'm very happy with that. More flowers here every day. With all the rain, the internet has been slow, so I see how the disconnect is getting further and further. The bush TV is further apart, so to catch back up, let's see. This is Saturday morning, and we'll just add it to the Friday. This pan is now lekker full. I think it would have looked like this more or less yesterday or two. Just didn't have the time. So yes, this area is getting enough water that if we catch more water coming from that side, it wouldn't impact this too much. So yes, a lot of earthwork still to be done to catch water that's coming from the north, from that side. Looks like more rain might be on the way also. So I guess I gotta finish this up and get planting some more. So a short-term quick plan I got here. Might put my course to it next week. I think if we dig a ditch through the road, have it like a big slope ditch that you can drive through, it might get all this water that side to that pan. I got it. We're gonna dig a ditch right along this road. More or less a shallow swell. It will have to navigate through this piece of bush here, one way or another. And then maybe here, somewhere, we cross the roads, because there is a natural ditch where the water is running to this pan. Back at the homestead, these flowers has been washed clean for the most part, and all the water has drained away into the underground for the most part. Oh, here is some water still. So definitely overall drainage is better on the homestead than just 200 meters that way. So here at block 5, a quick treat since you've made it to the end of the video. Block 5 before and how block 5 is looking now. Alright, here is the part that you're not allowed to watch. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting that like button, we appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. Every view counts. Now, if your name is Steve, you may continue watching. The rest of you, bye. Tiny bit of work on the automation today. Need to get this tank empty. I'm serious, you're not allowed to watch real embarrassing stuff. We had a problem there with the automation on that water tank. The problem is probably here. I never really properly looked inside that tank or climbed in there until the other day. After making adjustments the other day, it didn't work well. And I wanted to make some more adjustments, but the problem is that the thing isn't even in. I've been suspecting the water pressure is too much. The pamphlet said something about installing a hammer arrestor or whatever. So what really needs to be done is a new hole needs to be cut, because there's an extrusion inside. But I've got enough wire in there to put the ball valve, just need a socket. But that's been changed. Lekker. Very embarrassing. I hope you're not watching. So I had to wait quite a while to get this thing. But now that I finally got this. So now finally I can't screw this in. I have to screw that one out and screw it in from outside while I'm holding this. Yeah. Lekker. Luckily my course is here to help. He's bringing the spanner. We'll make that one loose. This thing is just turning loose in the socket anyway, so when I can hold the valve in place, he can turn this. Easy peasy, luckily easier. Alright, we hope it's gonna work. It's pressing there against the roof. I see it turned. Alright, it's more straight. Well, alright, let's see. And it's lunchtime, so if there's no overflow after lunch, big success. Oh, and you're not allowed to share this video either. I gotta go get the lid up there sometime, but all in a day's work, about 2 to 3 weeks, eh? But it's working. Steve, thank you very, very much. My life is almost automated. Thank you, it's working fantastic. So now this isn't the controller tap anymore. All the taps on the homestead will be controlled, and this one will just stay open. The slab is holding up alright. As I see, there was a crack through that wasn't there in the beginning. But otherwise it's alright. Middle afternoon, and these are still full of water. Well, not full, but still having water. So yes, awesome stuff. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the support.